Welcome to Sam's Russian Adventures and welcome to a noisy roundabout opposite a cement factory in Vladimir. And what am I doing here? Let me explain. This is something I wasn't expecting until spring. Melted ice that's deep and gets your socks all wet. And so this is where we are right now. Such a magical place, as you can tell. We've got some Christmas lights up here in this tree already. Blimey, they've gone up early, or they might be there all year, to be fair, no idea. So I'm in this car park, and why am I in this car park? What am I doing here in this car park, in this gruesome place right on the edge of the industrial zone in Vladimir? Well, I'm going to show you in a second, because I've just seen something that seems to stand out. That doesn't look like it should be here on an industrial zone. And look, we've got this nice little garden here. And I'm thinking, like, what's this doing here? We've got these horrible old Soviet factories all over this place. And then we've got this. And we've got a Christmas tree. And even the car park has got some sort of character to it. You can see these nice trees here. And these, I don't know what they're made out of. They look like they're just made out of plastic, these plant pots and stuff, and this bench, and it's all kind of weird. And so then I looked up here, and we've got adverts for flowers for sale. And I've realised it's a garden centre. Wow, check this out. Completely unexpected because of its location. All of these trees and flowers. And it looks really kind of like, I don't know what's the word, it's drawing me in. Look over here, we've got a bit of a display. It says roses for 39 rubles each. And we've got this kind of tree and flowers on display. It's a bit dirty because it's on the edge of an industrial estate and everyone's dragging the dirt with them. But let's go inside and film. Well, let's go inside and see if they'll allow us to film. Hopefully they will do. Bit of free advertising for them. And I need to look at some flowers and some trees. I want to get some like this for my garden that will grow up and kind of block the neighbours, so I have kind of like peace of mind and peace and quiet. This is interesting. It's telling you directions where to go. So let's go inside and have a look. Look, by the way, in Russian, the word luk means onion, but it's also how my dad used to say the word look, because he's from Widnes, up near Liverpool in Cheshire. And so he would say look for look, and whenever he says have a look, I always say have an onion. Anyway, that's my childish sense of humour. Let's come inside and have a look around. Oh, I'm guessing there's probably not going to be as much here because we're not in the season, are we? So I guess maybe everything's inside. In summer, in spring, this will be full of flowers. Здравствуйте. What is that? So we're going through the needing to speak to the owner stage now and seeing what they say. They allow me to film or not. Hopefully they will. Blimey. I could understand that potentially he might not want me to film because right now, obviously, November, everything's a bit miserable looking, whereas if I was to come here in kind of late spring when everyone was coming here to buy flowers and trees for their houses, for their dachas, then everything would look a lot nicer, I guess. What do you think of these lights? They always remind me of like a Sherlock Holmes type thing. What do you think? Would you like them in your garden? I don't know if I'd like them in my garden, to be fair. And so it's looking a bit miserable now because of the season. And so, yeah, I've just spoken to the owner. She was really nice. I explained who I was, and I'm sure this looks incredibly nice. And I'm kind of like being chaperoned a bit now. It's a bit weird, but I can understand their concern because it's not the most amazing time of year to film. But they've invited me inside to go and film the flowers they've got. So let's go and have a look what they've got going on inside. You can see this is all because of it's not in the season. Let's go and have a look. So tulips and roses. from Kenya, it says up there. So here we are going into the main room. Let's have a look here. Ох ты! О! Да, неожиданно. Wow. It's full to the rim of trees and flowers. Incredible. Completely unexpected. This looks like a grow. Wow. This is really good. There's so much in here. So much in here. Wow. And it's got that whole kind of like tropical smell, that tropical feel to it all. Oh, such a nice smell. Like it smells like your grandfather's greenhouse would. That's brilliant, that is. Look at it all. You know, you can imagine there's a pond here or something. You need maybe a waterfall to have that whole kind of like tropical sense to it all. We've got all the cactuses here. Wow, this is really good. This is really cool. I'm going to come here to get people presents. This is really, really cool. Because I've been to garden centres in the past and they haven't really been very good. But this place has got everything. Wow. I am very impressed. I'm going to start buying plants for my friends. Wow. You can see that they've all been sprayed. Very tropical. Wow. Ha. That's pretty shocking. I'm pretty shocked right now. I never expected to see this. Obviously it's just a typical garden centre in reality, but also for Vladimir. I didn't know we had somewhere like this. That's brilliant. So we've got a train going on behind us in the background there, and I just popped out because my battery died, and it was very interesting. The people inside were very, what's the word, quizzitive? Is that the word I'm looking for? Asked me a million questions about who I was, why I was filming, you know, just double and triple and quadruple checking to make sure it was all okay. But once they'd gone through all of those checks and they'd called the owner, I spoke to the owner on the phone, he was really nice. The ladies really opened up to me and they were treating me like royalty. It was really, really nice. So because of the weather, the time of year, it's not looking its best, and I don't want to give a bad impression of the business, but I found this little pathway, and that's the other side to where I was before, filming from the car park. And I guess in summer, when this is probably a nicely blooming flowers or hedge, it's probably completely different here. But right now, again, you know, I'm definitely going to return here in summer and film, because it's going to be completely different. All of those places there are going to have flowers on them, and you can see the lights going on in that building up there. That's where it is, that's where it's located. And so this seems to be the go-to place in Vladimir if you want to buy some flowers, some plants. You can buy flowers at a cheaper price, like roses and things like that. I guess you can buy in bulk, or, and it's called, just called garden centre basically. Garden centre, that's what it says. So you can even come here on your bike. I'm guessing it's for a wheelbarrow. Let's go back inside again. So it says no smoking, and it's got it in 3 different languages. That's pretty cool. First time I've seen that. So guys, I'm hopeless with names of flowers, so I'm hoping you're going to tell me what the names are of some of these flowers. All I can see is a load of cactuses. That's the only ones I know. We've got some fish here. And then over here, of course, we've got the flower section. And here you can buy in bulk. That's what I've been told. So I don't think many people come here just to buy individual flowers. Look at this, we've got this flower measuring thing. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Interesting. Wow, blue. I've never seen them like that before. That's incredible. We've got the whole packaging area. This is more my thing. I love all that whole kind of packaging, gift kind of thing. That's really amazing. And let's take a walk down here. This is the main kind of like area where we do the counting, the checkout, everything. Let's take a further walk down here. It's becoming like more of a jungle. It's turning into a jungle. I never expected to be like Indiana Jones today. Wow, this is so nice. I guess the best thing is it's completely unexpected. I never expected to find myself in a garden centre today. Do you know any of these flowers? What's this? Is this a lemon tree? A citrus tree, that's what it is, isn't it? I wonder how well they grow in Russia. I guess they'll have to grow it inside. Wow. Very beautiful, very nice. The smell is the best thing, guys. The smell is just incredible. And I'm kind of worried that I'm going to trip over and knock all of these things down. I don't want to damage anything. I'm kind of walking through, kind of nervous about doing something wrong. And so look, we've got the citrus trees already up there growing. Wow, that's amazing. I guess I think they're going to have to grow in a greenhouse. They couldn't grow outside, surely. So I feel a bit of a novice asking these questions because I really don't know anything about flowers. So I feel a bit silly, probably asking very basic questions that most people know the answers to, but I don't. But look, we've got walls and walls of flowers. Amazing, absolutely amazing. So I'm totally overwhelmed by the amounts of different flowers available, overwhelmed by the kindness of the people that work here. They are extremely kind, extremely pleasant to speak to. If you're interested in buying flowers in Vladimir, then you want to come here. I'm going to put the contact details below the video. This isn't like an advertisement video. I don't do that type of thing, as you know. I just kind of like came here by accident, just kind of driving past. But this is really cool. So, you know, if you want to come and buy flowers in Vladimir, then definitely this is the place to come to. And I spoke to the owner on the phone, and he's got some other projects on the go. He does landscape design as well, and we're going to meet up and we're going to do some other things together as well. So hopefully you'll see more from this place and from the other things that the people do here. I'm just noticing this now. This whole kind of area here is made of bamboo, look. It's kind of like a separate area. We've got the kind of like flower wrapping area over there. It's all bamboo, and then up here, look, we've got the emblem, the logo of Vladimir, the lion. Check out these cactuses with eyes. That's brilliant. Now I know what you're thinking, right? My reactions are kind of like over exaggerated because it's not like a massive flower centre, right? You know, in the UK or wherever you live in the world, and in the Moscow region near to big cities, obviously you've got massive garden centres, right? That are, you know, football pitches on football pitches long, that sell everything from flowers to saunas to, you know, ponds and waterfalls and everything else in between, right? Even the gift shop is bigger than this whole place, right? And I get that. But this is Vladimir. And in Vladimir, everything's on a smaller level simply because Moscow is 2 hours on the train or even less. And so, in theory, this for Vladimir is something that's really cool. And I'm not sure what to do. Do I just end the video here? I didn't really film any conversation or anything like that on there. I really feel like it deserves more. I deserve to do more, and I felt so welcomed by the people here. That's the thing, that welcoming feeling that I can't kind of get that across on the camera as to how nice the people were with me. And so I'm thinking, well, what do I do now? Perhaps I'll run to the shop, buy a box of chocolates, bring it back and just say thank you. I think that's a good way to finish this video. Off to find the hire car, off to find the rental. I'm in a rental today, guys. Car's broken down. It's not this bad boy, although I know a load of people love this car, right? They love these cars. Yeah, I think this one actually belongs to the flower shop. So here we go. It says the landscape design done, you know, pod klutch. It means everything done from start to finish, and this is the phone number for it. So we're in an industrial park, an industrial zone, so I'm gonna have to drive for a while, find myself a shop to come back and give some flowers away. I love giving stuff away, as you know, guys. Anyway, I give stuff away all the time. It's fun, it's something that I enjoy doing, and obviously doing it to people that have been nice to me is is like a bonus. So here we are, check out the Soviet kind of architecture there on the side of this house. And we're at the edge of a, well, kind of area where we've got a supermarket here. This is a coffee shop. Then next door here, we've got a place selling these ones, kebabs, shawarma. Then we've got an ice cream shop. Even though it's freezing outside, we've got an ice cream shop. And then what have we got over here? A fruit and veg shop. Interesting. So anyway, we're going to go inside the supermarket. This is a big one, I can't be bothered to go in there. We'll go to the small one next door. So we're going to this supermarket over here called Pieturichka. Pieturichka basically means 5, right? Now, the reason that 5 is a popular number in Russia, because in school, let me turn it around, in school 5 is the top grade. Like in the UK you have A, B, C, D or whatever, whereas 5 to 1 are the grades in the US or in Russia. So something that is a 5 is the best, basically. Pieturichka 5, or the 5th maybe. Here we go, let's go inside, find some chocolates. So as far as supermarkets go, obviously it's not the best type, but it's still a cool one, still okay. Right, anyway, we're going to go and try and find some chocolates. That's what we've come here for, not to film supermarkets. We're not doing a supermarket video. Got loads of biscuits here. Where's the chocolates? Where's the chocolates? That's what we need. Where are they? So there we go. They didn't have a big selection in there, but grabbed ourselves some Ferrero Rocher. Just noticed this. How cool is this? This guy obviously travels around a lot. He's got all these different stickers in his window, look. Different football shirts and funny jokes and stuff. It's always a bit nerve-wracking giving flowers to somebody you know. When you're giving stuff to strangers, you know, it's a bit different. So I hope everything is going to go okay. So the worst thing is the glasses steam up as soon as I come into this room, so I won't be able to see anything. Maybe the camera lens will as well. So let's подарок. Я очень люблю делать подарки добрые люди. И вы очень добрые, так что это вам подарок. Спасибо огромное. Мы увидимся, конечно. До свидания. Спасибо. До свидания. До свидания. There we go. Nice way to end the video. I was thinking as well, it would make another good video another day to come down into the prom zone, the industrial zone, and do some filming down there, but yeah, I don't know if people are going to be really suspicious of an English guy with a camera in an industrial zone, so I'll have a think about that. Maybe not, but this was a good end to this video. I'm going to put the details, so if you want to come to the flower shop, if you're in Vladimir, you want to get roses for a cheaper price than you would buy, much cheaper you would buy in a normal shop in the city. And obviously if you want to buy trees, flowers, plants, all of that stuff, this is just on the edge of Vladimir, and really nice people inside too. Okay, see you in the next video.